Hi everyone, so last year, or I think it might have been the year before, I did a book review about this really good book, Learn to Love Yourself Again in 7 Days by Sophie Dawson. The amount of people I recommended this book to, especially if you've got low self-esteem, so many people have bought the book. I don't get any like royalties or anything. Royalties, I didn't write it. I don't get anything for promoting the book, but it's just a really good book. I gave it 10 out of 10 when I reviewed it. And so I'm just going to talk about two sections from the book, and I'll do two separate videos. The first section is tips for boosting your positivity. So it just says to replace negative thoughts with positive ones, to be nice to others. None of this is rocket science, but it's just things that I think we could do with reminders about sometimes. Only spend energy on things you can control or change. That's a big one. I could make I've made loads of videos about this type of things. The amount of people that feel low or feel depressed because they're trying to change something, or they're looking at all the external factors outside of themselves that they can't do anything about. Of course, that's going to make you feel depressed. So if you stop and you think to yourself, what are some of the things I can control? What are some of the things I can do something about? Then that straight away changes your mood, changes your mind frame. The next one is to be excited. Get excited about things. When I'm having a good vibration day, which does happen, and I'm just bouncing along and I'm smiling at everyone and I've just got this energy. Sometimes I can't sleep because I've got all these ideas. I've got this rush of I'm really enjoying life. You just have to have something sometimes to feel excited about. Sometimes you can just be grateful for how things are going in your business. Sometimes it can be just having a nice moment with your partner. Whatever it is, you need to get excited, because I think excitement is an emotion that can change your mood. So if you're not excited about anything, the opposite to that is boredom, or just like numbness, or you don't engage with life, then you're not going to be able to have a positive mindset. So the next one is to find the humor in things. Laugh. You know, how many times do we just laugh at things? Even laugh at ourselves sometimes when we do silly things. Sometimes I'll do something, and then the other day I didn't have my selfie stick or my tripod, so I did this ridiculous thing where I piled lots of things on top of each other. There was a glass, there was a box. As I was doing it, I thought, if this tilts just one way, it's going to smash. The whole thing's going to come down. And halfway through, what happened? The glass fell off the box, that fell onto the glass table, and then everything smashed everywhere. And usually I would have been like, why am I so stupid? Why did I do that? But this time I just laughed because I already knew that was going to happen. And I think you just have to let it go. I just got swept it up, moved on. So visualize every step in achieving your goals. So that's a big one, isn't it? So if you visualize the things that you are going to achieve, the more likely that they're going to come true. I've made lots of videos about visualization on my YouTube channel. So yeah, it's a big thing. And I just think visualization is literally just imagination. It's imagining all the things that you feel are going to happen, and it's putting them into detail so that they can then come true. And the final thing is to be aware when things are good. You know, celebrate the wins, celebrate the things that are going well. Stop worrying so much about all the things that are going wrong. You know, stop watching these TikTokers and these YouTubers that are just getting views off negativity, because what they know is that because of maybe there's a lot of people feeling not as good at the moment, these videos are getting thousands of views because they're just, it's, you know that saying, misery likes company. If someone's complaining about something and they're saying these words like, we all feel like this. Yes, this is correct. We don't all feel like that, but you'll start to believe that's true, and you'll start to believe that everyone else feels like that as well. But if you're going to just be drawn towards negativity, then you can find it. You can seek anything you want in the world. You can seek beautiful things, ugly things, negativity, positivity. Everything is there, but your brain is going to be guided towards the things that you draw it to. It's the same as when you watch one video on YouTube, it thinks that's what you're interested in, so then it sends you lots more. So that's why when I was watching all these videos saying Britain is broken, I'm leaving the UK, there's nothing here for me, and I was thinking, whoa, you know, because before I never used to see any of those videos. So the key thing is look at the good things that are happening in your life. Look at the good things that are happening in the country. You know, everyone's talking about the government. The government doesn't live in your house. The government does not have control over certain decisions that you make every single day. So think about the things that you can do. Think about the fact that we've got a free health service. I mean, I'm going to do a separate video about this, but there's lots of things to think about. If you compare like the UK to lots of other countries, some countries that I know people where if they don't go out for 12 hours a day and sell food or sell whatever, they're not going to have any money to eat. There's no benefit systems in lots of countries. There's no social housing in lots of countries. You know, I'm not saying like that there isn't things that are wrong, but look at the things that are good. You know, you can switch it around, you can reframe. So those are some tips for boosting your positivity taken from this book, Learn to Love Yourself Again in 7 days. And I'm going to do the next video, which is about how to learn from failure. So I'm going to do that next. Thanks for watching. Bye.